Given g of x equals -2 times x minus 3 squared, which statement is false? First thing I'm going to do is kind of do a rough sketch of what this looks like. So we have our graph here. We have a negative coefficient here, so it's a downward facing parabola. It's a little skinnier than our parent function x squared, and the axis of symmetry is at 3. So we're going to have our vertex is going to be over here at 3, 0, and we're going to have a little parabola just like that. A, the axis of symmetry is x equals 3. That is true. So once you figure out where the vertex is, you know that that is where the axis of symmetry is. To figure that out, we have our, you can look here, and you see where does y equal 0. So if you set this whole thing equal to 0, what value of x will make this true? Well, -2 can't equal 0, so we're going to look at this portion. If this piece is 0, then this whole thing is 0. If we plug in 3 here for x, 3 minus 3 equals 0, so this will create our vertex right here. That is when x equals 3. Moving on, the y-intercept of g is 0, -18. To find the y-intercept, we plug in 0 for x, because when x equals 0, that will give us where our y-intercept is. So -2 times x minus 3 squared. If we plug in 0 for x, we have -3 squared, which is 9, times -2, which is -18. This is true. The maximum value of g is 0. So this is going to be the y value of the graph. The maximum y value is 0 because we have the vertex right here is the maximum value, and it's on the x-axis. So this is also true. D, the function g has no real zeros. This is false. This is the answer to our question because we see right here we have 1, 0. Right on the x-axis, right at the point 3, 0, there's one solution. So the answer here is D.